Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode here on the Blockheads server. It is episode 43 and we are working on zombies. There are zombies. I don't know. Anyway, we are working on our medieval city some more. Surprise, surprise. I know you guys are totally shocked at the content that we're doing today. I hate that word content. I hate that word content. Do you realize that YouTube itself no longer calls videos, they call them content. I'm so tired of that word. I get really tired of words easily. I'm tired of the word content. I'm tired of the word social media. And I'm tired of the word community. I don't know why. I just am. I'm just tired of them. Stop using those words. Find new words, people. Please. It's driving me nuts. Rant over. Anyway, what I wanted to do, starting off here, I don't know what that rant was about. I've been meaning to say that for a long time, and it just came out. Oh, I feel better. Okay. So what we're going to start off doing is we've got some builds going on here. You know, we built this thing, and we built that one, and we built that one, and we built a couple over there that you can't even see. And we actually have a couple of builds over there that need this as well. We need to decorate some interiors. That's right. We need to decorate some interiors. What I don't want to do is get so far into building houses that all of a sudden none of them are decorated and then I have to spend like 10 videos just decorating. I think that would be boring. I kind of think that'd be boring. So I think that we should mix it up a little bit. Today we're going to start things off anyway with some decorating. I might do the whole video decorating. I might not. It really depends on how long the decorating takes. Now, when you decorate stuff in Minecraft, at least to the level that I like to decorate, it requires lots of things. We have to have lanterns, and we have to have trapdoors, and we have to have signs, and different types of wood, and different shapes of wood, and barrels, and buckets, and caps, and gowns, and beds, and all sorts of crazy stuff. So I'm not even sure what all we need to do the decorating. I have rounded up a few things here that I feel like are essentials that I have been kind of having trouble finding. And those are these flower pots. I actually traded with a Mason villager to get these flower pots. I did not know that that was a thing, but you can trade with them and get lots and lots of brick, which is great, especially since Etzmine has like one of those raid farms that gives us like infinite emeralds. So getting these little flower pots wasn't too bad. So it's good. Getting the sea pickles, however, for like my little candles, those are a pain, a little bit of a pain. So there might be like probably some sort of good way to farm those naturally or farm those artificially. I mean, redstonely, whatever you want to say. But yeah, they are hard to get for me. So anyway, and I don't really want to depend on Etzmine making all of our farms because he wants to make the farms that he wants to make. Chains are pretty easy to get because we have an iron farm. Ladders, signs are easy. Item frames aren't too bad. But I don't even know what other things we even need. So what I have to do is I have to just kind of start decorating and then throw some rockets because that's a thing that you do when you're recording a Minecraft video for some reason. And then yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and show you some stuff. I'm going to grab some rockets here. Some rockets. So there are a couple of more things that I want to gather, and that is some different colors of wool. I have some wool just from breaking like the wool that we have here, like this stuff from building these buildings. But I wanted some green wool and I wanted some brown wool because I think that those make sense for building like a medieval-y type area. I don't know why, but that just seems like that would make sense that you would have green and brown beds in medieval times. Is that like not a thing? Green? I don't know why green though. Maybe you could just like rub the bed sheets on some grass and get them green or something. And then brown because, you know, everything is poopy in medieval times because they don't have sewers. So they just poop everywhere. Right? Right? That's probably not even true. But it kind of seems true. Anyway, I'm going to go round up some poopy bed sheets and we're going to get going. Okay, I rounded up some of that stuff, and truth be told, I actually decorated the bottom of this. I decided to make this like a little flower shop, so we've got a bunch of flowers, and there we go. It's now a flower shop. Very good, but the upstairs of it, that is where the shopkeeper and his family live. So I've done a little bit of work up here, but not a ton. So I've done like, you know, a few stairs to sit, like a little table here, It'd be nice to have something right here. Maybe like a little chair. I don't know, next to the fireplace. That'd be cool. I'd like that. I think that the person who owns this place would as well. It'd be nice to have. Well, I guess I can't with these slabs, huh? No, we'll just leave it open like that. I was thinking about putting like maybe some iron bars in front of that, but maybe that's not the greatest idea. And then, like, obviously we need to put some more things in here. What sorts of things, though? That is a great question. And then up here, there's going to be like a little bedroom area where there's going to be some beds and things. So I guess what I got to get for this is like some more decorative items. Decorative items. Things to decorate stuff with. That'd be cool. All right. Whoa! This video is off to a rip-roaring start, isn't it? You guys are like, great. There we go. Okay. A couple more lanterns here and there. Ooh, maybe like a lantern back in here. But where? Where do we put said lantern? Maybe on like a scaffolding? I don't know. You put a scaffolding down, you put a lantern on it. Is that like a little table? Sure it is. Sure it is. That's fantastic. Okay. All right. There's like a couple of chairs here. I don't know. It needs something. It needs something. We're going to go get some stuff to put in here. Okay, so I finished decorating this one. I'm calling this Friedrich's Flowers because, I don't know, I just thought that'd be a derpy name for this place. But anyway, Friedrich's Flowers. We've put in a lot of flowers. I know you've seen most of this already, but I just wanted to show you kind of the final version here. I did a few little barrels underneath here and like a little plant there. I think it's useful to have these in every house because it just helps me like with the decorating because I can like make things. Anyway, yeah, over here we have some shears that would help you like trim the flowers or whatever. And then up here, I did a couple of little tools for this fireplace, a little chair. I did some shelving right here with some flowers on it. And then I put a couple of signs around these two chairs that were there. I think that makes it look more like kind of a little sitting area. Here I put a little cup and added something to that area. Oh yeah, these little signs to kind of sell the, just kind of make these chairs look a little bit more detailed. And then we've got over here, I decided to put in this little bookshelf. And then I think you've seen this area already. I decided to leave this because it's just a little bit different. And I like it. And then up here we have just some beds with kind of some sleeping areas, some lanterns hanging down, and some chests, and just really simple stuff. But I think that it's effective. And then to be able to, you know, have it so that it's decorated. And I'm going to say that this one is done. There's nothing that I really want to add to it and nothing that I feel like it needs. So we're going to move on to another house, which I think is going to be nice. Let's see. So the next obvious one would be that one or this one because they're closer. I suppose I could do that one as well, huh? What am I going to do? I think I'm going to go this way, though. I'm more interested in decorating that house right there. So I'm going to go and see what we've got so far inside. I don't think I put much in there except for maybe the fireplace. So let's come over here, though, and see what we've got in here. I hear a zombie. Better go in prepared. There we are. All right. Okay. Here we are. Nope. Sounds like that was an underground zombie. Okay. All right. Well, I really don't know what I want this to be. I might make it a shop. I might make it just like a house. I'm not really sure what this shop could be. I'm not sure. We'll think of something. Okay, I kind of got a little bit carried away and finished the entire thing without recording a clip, apparently. So, yeah, let's take a look. I did decide to make it just simply a house. It's just a house, no shop. So, inside, got kind of like a nice little sitting area right away with a fireplace. You guys saw the fireplace, of course, but you know, maybe what I was thinking is this guy might be like an ex-soldier or something, he's like a lieutenant or a captain or something, and so he's got his swords that he used to use or something, and then just a little pot and another little pot with some flowers, And then over here, I did like kind of like a derpy little kitchen kind of thing where we've got, you know, a fish. And then I used one of these bee boxes that that's mine brought me. I guess it's a beehive, not a bee box. But anyway, and then we got kind of like a little cauldron sink right there. You can look out the window at the passersby. Anyway, and then we've got just a derpy little sitting area right here. Upstairs, if I can get upstairs, we have another sitting area with a fireplace, and I did a few bookshelves and stuff, as you can see. And then over here, kind of like a sleeping area. Maybe this is for the kiddos right here. Now, in medieval times, they kind of left things a little bit open. Like they didn't have like specified rooms like we do now. It was like oftentimes just like one room where the family did everything. And so kind of trying to simulate that here where it's like, you know, there's a sitting room and this, and there's no wall or anything. And then up here, we have another bed. Maybe this is like the master bed. And then just some random stuff, decorative stuff. And then over here we have another fireplace with another little bit of decoration here. I let myself use one painting in this house. I'm trying not to use paintings because it's just too easy to put paintings around and to call it decorated. So I'm trying to come up with other things like this little window feature here, you know, fireplaces, bookshelves and corners and stuff like that. But I'm really happy with this. I think this fits the space pretty well, and I like how everything is really cramped. I just really like this cramped feeling. Kind of everything is like a little nook and a cranny and little things, you know, around corners and stuff that's kind of surprising. You come up and be like, oh, look at all this. That kind of feel is what I'm going for, and I think we're getting there. Anyway, the next we're going to be taking a look at the water wheelhouse, or the mill. I guess it's a mill, huh? The miller's house. All right, I think we got a nice start on the miller's place. So let's check this out. That's interesting. I didn't put trapdoors right there. That's pretty strange. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. Here we go. And inside here, what I decided to do is just kind of decorate the bottom. Like maybe there's a bunch of storage in here to kind of store these things. I did use some invisible item frames here to get this going right here, so that it kind of looks like there's seeds that are being, you know, crushed into flour and stuff, because that's really what a mill is for. In case you didn't know, that's what they do with it. And so then we've got our kind of grindstone that's just going to roll right over these. Just did that with some invisible item frames. I did a couple invisible item frames here and there, just to kind of show like some seeds kind of sitting around. And then I did a couple of these there just to kind of be like more like signage, I guess you could say. Then the second floor, I'm doing a little bit of a kitchen kind of thing and a table with just a few barrels and some lanterns and some trapdoor shelves, just to kind of, you know, create a little atmosphere here of like maybe this is where the Miller's family eats and stuff. And then what I want to do is eventually put like a trap door here so that you can walk out onto this area and, you know, make sure that the mill machine is working correctly. And then maybe like a few barrels in here would be appropriate. You know, maybe this is like just a bit more storage or something. I don't know. I really don't know, like, what else to do with that space. But I think that makes sense to me, because then, you know, the miller kind of has like a little bit more space to store some more things and stuff. And then, yeah, once we put in the fence gate right there, I think that's going to work well, so that you can come onto this area. And then upstairs here, I haven't done it yet, but this is going to be kind of like the sleeping area for the miller and perhaps his family. So, yeah, I think this is coming along pretty well. I'm pretty happy with this decoration. And this one was relatively easy because I had a theme going on, where the last one wasn't as easy because there kind of wasn't really like a theme. I guess I need to fix this, huh? That looks derp. We need to fix that. All right, I think I have finished the upstairs here. So I put some little beds across here with some little nightstands, and then a little table here with a couple of signs and stuff. And then I like these hanging lanterns that I did, like in this kind of vaulted ceiling area. I think that kind of brings the eye down a little bit. Anyway, right here we have another chair, and then we got a little chair here, a little station for like maybe doing some reading. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like a thing. And then we've got a chair, a bed, and then I really like this little closet thing. This was something that I saw on BB Block's channel, and I really liked it. He did it like he did it a little bit differently, but mine, you know, to fit it in this kind of space right here, I did alter a little bit, but I'm going to give him credit for that because that's kind of a cool thing. Anyway, I think that the mill house is done, and I'm pretty happy with it. Oh yeah, I did add a couple of things here. I added, let's see, I think you guys saw the barrels, but I added this stovepipe right here because I wanted it to kind of stick out the side of the build and to kind of have like a little bit of a stovepipe feel. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and build that out here, and then I think it'll be pretty well done. It'd be nice to have this right here. Let's just call it the mill house. There we go, done. And it'd be nice if that, I really need like some white dye. You know what I mean? I guess I could do like red, oh, yellow dye maybe? Maybe that'll work. No. That's pretty bad, actually. Quite bad. Can you get white dye from these things? Let's see. Gray dye. Let's try that. No. Pink dye. Let's see, blue. No, we need like a white tulip in order to make that happen. I don't have a white tulip. Or do I have a white tulip? I might have one in this box. Right here. No, I've got red tulips and oxide. Okay, anyway. Anyway, it's all done, and I'm really pleased with it. Oh, why is there an E right here? For some reason, whenever I place these things, I accidentally type on them. There we go. Yeah, I think this looks really good. I think it looks good. I don't want to overdo it, but I did want to make it very nook-ish. So, like, lots of little nooks everywhere that you could get lost in. Okay, so we're here in front of this building right here, which I've got a start going on the inside. What I decided to do was make it a banner shop. So we've got different types of banners already set up in here. And there's a couple reasons why I wanted to make this a banner shop. Number one was because, well, banners make sense to have like a flag shop or something. But also because it would be nice to have one in case we want to make some real quick, handy, kind of somewhere in our city here. So that way I don't have to go back to like the castle and then make stuff in that particular one. But what I've done here is I put some different dye colors in here, and in here we're going to be doing some colored wool. So we've got some different colors of wool. Ooh, we got lots of colors. Got yellows and pinks and light blues and reds and stuff like that. My inventory is a mess right now. Yellow, red, and blue, and white. And let's do some lime ones. That's pretty good. And how about some pink? Yeah, we'll do some pink. There we go. And maybe some blue. And yes, different colors of wool are what we're putting in here basically. And that way, what it allows us to do is it will allow us to come here to make some banners, which I think is going to be nice. So I've also like laid out a little bit of some dye right there, and that like there's like a banner making station, and there's like a banner making station. Also put the ender chest right there just to be helpful, and then kind of like a little area for like the shopkeeper. And then upstairs, what I was thinking of doing was having this room be like a display room for more banners, and then up here being like kind of like the first floor of like the banner maker's house, and then do one more floor above this. I'd have to finish the interior of this, of course, with some more slabs and some more spruce logs and stuff to make the floor be like the bedrooms way up high. So I think that that's gonna work just right, and I think that'll be good. So I'm gonna continue working on decorating this. Ooh, I like that one. That was kind of cool. All right, so I've gone ahead and put up a few more banners in here. And then we decorated the third floor now too. So basically what I did is I just made a bunch of like random banners. Some of these are kind of cool. Some of them are pretty bad. But anyway, I thought that, you know, this would kind of be like the showroom for the banners right in here where like, you know, the person could bring up people and kind of show them their work and stuff like that. Or maybe even sell banners directly out of here. Just kind of my thoughts. And then this third level, so far what I've got, it's kind of hidden by my shulker boxes that I'm working on, but I've got kind of like a little kitchen-y type area. So there's a furnace and some shelves and stuff. And then over here we've got a little table in the works. And then right here we've got a couple of chairs. And what I wanted to do here was leave this open so that people could jump out the window. And no, I'm just kidding. What I wanted to do actually was to create a fireplace right here up on the third floor, which is something that I don't usually do because I think it's a little strange. But I think that strange things is what I'm trying to do. So, like, you know, to push my building forward and stuff, which is kind of like part of the reason that we're doing this whole medieval build city in the first place. Well, that and the fact that it's just, you know, it's pretty cool. But yeah, so what I wanted to do was to kind of create a fireplace right here that's just going to kind of stick out over the wall like this. And I think that that's going to look absolutely interesting. So yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and work on this, and then I'll show you what it looks like from the outside as well, because I think this is going to actually be pretty cool, both from the inside and the outside. All right, here's what it looks like from the outside, and I think that's actually kind of cool. I like it. I like it. From the inside, I did this sort of a thing. So I've actually got some like right side upstairs and some upside downstairs to kind of finish this off. And I think what I need to do, let me get rid of these two boxes and see like the amount of space I have. I think what I need to do is just move these over, and then I think they're going to be in the right spot here. So let's see, let's move them over. Okay, and there we go. That's pretty cool. Look at that. I like it. I like it. I know it's a little bit more cramped than like I usually do, but that's kind of the point. Like I want the city and everything in it to be super cramped. And so I think this works really well. I like it a lot. Maybe there's a couple things that we still need to do in here. Like some plants and some shelving and stuff like that. It's a little bare still, but it's looking pretty good. Now, let's see. We got to do this upstairs part, and I already built this fireplace here on this on the inside here. And so then what I wanted to do was put in a few what are these things called? That's a bed, Hex. I'm gonna put in a few beds up there, and I don't know, maybe like a closet or two. We'll see. Okay, all right, I think we're done in here. So I added a few little details like these little shelves and some pots and stuff, some little flowers, and then we've got, I changed this up a little bit just because it looked like the table was floating, so I put a barrel there instead. I think that works better. A couple of shelves with some of these little pickles on them. That'd be nice when we get candles. Anyway, up here I did a little bed sleeping quarters for like the family. So we've got our fireplace, of course, and then we kind of have like the master bed, I guess, and then a couple of beds over here with some cool stuff, a little closet kind of situation. Whoa. Hey. And lectern, just some different things about, and I really like these shelves, so I put some chests up there. I think that looks cool, and I like this little arrangement of chests and barrels right here. I think that looks, I like that. I don't know, like obviously you can't access the chest, but it's more for decoration, so I'm never going to be putting anything in that chest. At least I don't think I'm going to, unless like the rest of my Minecraft world blows up, then maybe I need to use that chest. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to say that the interior here is finished. I think this one's pretty good. This one turned out really well. I worked hard on it, and I think it paid off. All right, we've got one more to do. This big behemoth needs some decorating. Fortunately, I've done the hard part. We've already done the lower portion of it. So all we have to do is decorate the rooms. But I think what I need to do actually is grab some... I need to make some more room in my inventory for one thing. Do I need those sticks? Yeah, they're super handy. White wool, that's super handy. Oh, How come it doesn't automatically stack stuff? That seems like an obvious change that would be helpful. All right, fine. I have tons of those. Okay, anyway, what I was saying was that we decorated the bottom of this in the previous episode. In case you didn't see that, I went ahead and decorated just the lower floor of this thing right here. So this says, plop thy art where thou seest fit. Yeah, I made that. We've got a little fireplace here in the middle. We've got like this little kind of bar area in the back here. We've got some little places for people to eat. And we've got a couple other places back in this area. So kind of like a stereotypical inn stuff. And then I thought I had some... Nope, I guess I don't. Anyway, up here, I made a little staircase coming up this way. And then up this way. And then it goes around like this. And it just keeps going up. And so what I've done is I've put in some of the interior walls. So like this is going to be like a larger one. And then we're going to have a room there and a room there. And a room there. And you get it, I think. This lower floor has it marked out a little bit better. I think I did more of it. Yeah, like so there's going to be a room here and a room there. And this is going to be, I don't know if I'm going to do, I might split this in half actually and have a room there and a room there. That's probably what I should do. I was thinking about building one big room, but I don't know why I can't just split it in half. Yeah, I should be able to do that. I was thinking about, oh, I know why I didn't do it. It's kind of a dumb reason to. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to go ahead and work on that, but I need some more bone blocks in order to finish these interior walls, and I'm all out of bone blocks. So we got to go over to the mob spawner bone producer area and grab up some more bones, and hopefully we'll have enough for a shulker box or two of some bone blocks that we can finish this off with. Yeah, that's going to be nice. That's going to be cool. I think I'm going to start from the top down here because I'd like to see where this thing ends up. This, yeah, we've got this. So if you remember last time, wow, that was interesting. If you remember last time, what we did is we built like this little fake tower in the middle. But what I kind of was thinking about doing was making this tower a little bit less fake by bringing it down a bit. But I don't know exactly how that's going to work because it's going to be kind of in a funny place. It's going to be like right here. So I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to actually bring the fake tower down or if I'm just going to pretend not to notice it. Okay, I've made some fairly major progress in here and some different changes actually. So what I decided to do was to bring that, if you look on the outside, there's this tower in the middle. And when I built that, if you guys remember, that tower was just kind of sitting on top of everything. And so, like I said, I actually did bring some of the tower down. And this is a very corner of that tower. And so then I put our little sign right there. And I think that this actually adds a lot of, there's another pillar and there's another pillar. And I think it actually adds, as I was going to say, a lot of sort of, I don't know, just smallness to the area, intimacy. I don't know. It just kind of makes the space a little bit more full. And so I just like it. Anyways, as you're climbing up here, I changed where the stairs are. So this stair was originally here, and then the other stairs, like you had to come around here and then go up there. But what I did is I kind of created this tower moving up, and so then on each part of the tower, there's like a little archway, except for right here, that's a little bit derpy. But then I made this stairway going up right here, and then that stairway continues to go up as you go up, and each level looks like you're still inside the central tower, which I think also adds some structure to it and some interest. And then the hallways, they have this arch over the top of them, except for this hallway right here, it kind of goes, you know, diagonally that way. And then like the one down here, there's kind of a diagonal here, and then there's a door there. And then like you can kind of go underneath here, and there's a door there to this room. And so, yeah, I think that just adds quite a bit to the interior, quite a bit of interest. And it also fills up this space really nicely. And then I also decided to go ahead and make rooms on the front where the diagonals are. And I think this is going to work out just fine. I did put a few beds in some of these rooms and start to decorate them. So of course I finished most of the walls here. This one is going to be a large room right here. So the ones on this end, but on this end back here, which is actually, you know, the farthest away from the front of the building is there. And then like our tree, you can see it kind of right there, the black tree. The Blackstone tree. On this side, I actually split that room into 2 rooms because it actually worked out to do it that way. So next, all I have to do is decorate the rooms and do a little bit of decoration in kind of the tower area here. I might put like, I don't know, I might put like some chairs and stuff, but I might just leave it open like this. And then, yeah, I need to make rooms out of these 2. But for the most part, I feel like this is a really good start to this, and each room is going to have like a little like a nightstand. I might do like a nightstand, a chest, and then that's it pretty much for each room. So just really simple stuff to make it so that this looks like an inn, and then I think we'll be good to go. Okay, I think it might be done. Let's go ahead and take a look at what I've accomplished here. Hey! I gotta take care of that zombie problem. There's like a tiny little cave underneath there. It's like one of those little tiny like dot caves. It's just, anyway, so up in here, what we have is we've got some rooms, and pretty much each one of these rooms is the same. So if I show you one, I've shown them all to you, but there they are. Now these on the ends though are a little bit different. So I kind of did like a, sort of like maybe the parents' beds and the kids, maybe the whole family's traveling or something, or staying in town for the weekend or the weekday or whatever. And then, yeah, over here, just more of the same, more of the same, more of the same. I wanted to keep it kind of the same because it isn't, after all, a hotel room. You don't want to do each and every room differently. But there is a tiny bit of variation, like some of them have a lantern, some of them have a plant, just little variations like that. Yeah, so pretty basic. So that's that room. And then if I show you all these rooms, it's pretty much exactly the same thing. The only really different level is the very top. Hey, let me show you that one. So on this one here, what I did is I did like some storage up here. And then I also did one bedroom at the end of this. And then I did the same thing over here. So some more storage and then a room here. So I think that looks pretty good. And then I finished off the top of the tower by building this little staircase. And I actually need to put a slab there. Can I do 2? I don't think so. But that one slab will change a lot and make it look better. But yeah, so now we have a staircase coming up to the top of the tower. We can take a look out. And of course, I need to get some slabs to go in between here. That'd be nice. And then I think all of our interior decorating is done. I know I was going to do those noble houses over there, but I just don't want to. Not only that, but we're out of time for this episode. And apparently there's a plant floating next to me. I must have knocked something off. Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share. That really helps out the channel. But more importantly, I hope that you are having an amazing, awesome, beautiful day. Oh, that's what's going on. I'm like hitting stuff. Anyway, I hope you're having an amazing, awesome, beautiful day. And God bless.